like you better when you're high. Cause when you're high, you never make me cry. I like you better when you smoke. Cause when you smoke, you laugh at all my jokes. I like you better when you're stoned. Cause when you're stoned, you never bitch and moan. There's just so many reasons why. I like you better when you're high.
Let me mute this.
Look at this awful article that I just looked at. Vodka and Red Bull has the same effect as cocaine.
That's not true.
No, it doesn't. Who the
you know who
fuck?
wrote that? Somebody who's never done cocaine.
Yeah. Yes.
Or drank vodka and Red Bull, probably.
My friend, I'm confused. Have you guys ever done cocaine? Because no.
I wonder who they're trying to scare with that.
Yeah, because, I mean, usually you would just do vodka, Red Bull, and lines, right?
No, Megan. The answer.
You ain't scaring nobody because we just put all this shit together.
The answer is no. Jesus Lord.
Also,
Yeah, dude.
I sound like I have throat AIDS, but I'm not sick. The weather has
So you
just...
just have AIDS? Like,
No, the weather has just gotten cold and dry, and now there's a bunch of shit in my throat and my lungs, so...
Like my sex life, cold and dry.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Could be.
outright. Could be.
We'll
Who
see.
knows?
We'll
Who
see.
fucking knows?
We'll fucking see. I'll tell you that right now. I think the batteries are dead in this mouse.
No, it's the glass top, remember?
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyway.
So we won't be able to move the mouse, but we don't need to move the mouse.
Well, I had to move it every once in a while to keep the screen on to make sure that it's recording. But it's recording. So it's been recording all since that song was on. So
everyone knows about Red Bull and cocaine.
Better When You're High episode 5 is what
Yay!
they know about.
We made it to 5.
Yeah, we skipped another week.
Hey,
I'm just saying we skipped another week.
hey.
So now we're back.
Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
And we're going to talk about things that maybe are going to be entertaining to some people.
Yeah, I feel like the
That's what we
past
do.
week, a lot of things have happened.
Not for me. My life's dull.
Yeah,
Dull.
no, that's why we have 10,000 words of conversation every day.
Yeah, maybe.
I talk to you more than anyone.
Well,
In my
look at
whole
me, I'm
life.
adorable.
Oh, look at you, you little Caucasian.
Hey, this shirt is awesome.
You little Caucasian, you. I saw that on Facebook.
I don't, I don't know who posted it. I think Zach posted it.
I think it was Zach, yeah.
And
yeah.
then I didn't know if it was a real shirt.
And then you found it.
It was supposed to be there was a picture of a Native American,
Yeah.
which it can't be because America wasn't America until white people made it that way.
Standing in front of
Standing in front of the Redskins.
Oh, yeah, that's right, the
Probably
Redskins.
the clubhouse for
The
the Redskins.
stadium.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
think.
it was-
Well, yeah, it was like ticket office or something. I mean, maybe at the stadium.
I think it was
And he was like,
stadium.
I think it was supposed to be offensive to white people, but white people aren't offended by being called Caucasian because that's what it says on everything that Caucasians fill out.
Yeah.
And they ask what you are.
Well, same. I mean, any ethnicity survey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know any white people that are offended by cracker or Caucasian, especially.
I think Bentley just burped.
Probably.
Bentley doesn't care.
He's like, whatever.
He's like, I'm a dog.
Give me my own mic.
Oh.
Watch me like my ween.
Oh, don't do that, Bentley.
Bentley, don't be a creep. I don't look.
Look
at
at him
you do
stare at you while he does.
it. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be offensive, and I just thought the shirt was funny, so I ordered one. Amazon, $18 delivered. Prime.
it's great.
It was Prime, but they lied. It was one of those
do you
things where
mean?
it's like Prime, if you order it today, it'll be there Friday, which was 2 days later, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was full week longer.
'Kay, Prime-
The next Friday.
When I had Prime, everything that I ordered off that took at least 4 weeks. Or not 4 weeks, 4 days.
But did you make sure that you were ordering stuff that was Prime?
Yeah.
Because you can have Prime and not get everything
I would turn
Prime.
on the filter.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be
I
like,
don't
yo,
know.
Prime only, please.
I've gotten some of the stuff I've been getting the next day. I ordered it at 10 at night and I guess delivered it
What?
1 the next afternoon.
I mean, we have a giant warehouse here now, so
yeah.
a lot of this shit just comes from here, right?
Yeah. I think so. I don't really know how all that shit works. If I'm
I don't
honest. 'Cause,
order-
I ordered those chairs and they're not. I assume
not
they
here
don't
yet.
have. a bunch of those chairs sitting waiting to be delivered.
Who knows? What if they do?
Well, obviously they don't have two because one was back ordered. So.
Right. Okay.
But
Well,
I'm
they
saying,
had
like,
one.
But are you saying that in every Amazon warehouse there's a fuck ton of those chairs waiting to be delivered?
Hell yeah.
No, because that's just those chairs. Like,
Because how are employees going to take their breaks? They're going to sit on random people's shit.
I think they're not assembled.
I thought you were going to say, I don't think they take breaks.
I don't think they're allowed to take breaks. But
I'm like, actually, I've heard that. So,
I think those chairs aren't assembled though. So we'll see. Anyway, so we're gonna
have a building day.
Yeah.
So we'll have a
Molly, chill out. God, you're so dumb.
ding,
So
ding,
cute
ding,
though.
So cute.
Yeah, so we're gonna be changing some stuff. Yeah,
We're gonna change
fucking
the
let her know,
whole
Bentley.
layout.
Bentley's so good at security.
I know.
He just comes over and bites her on the head.
He's like, get out of here. They're doing a thing.
He's like, God damn, dog.
They're recording already.
Yeah, so we're gonna be changing. We're probably still
We're
gonna
gonna change
have
this whole thing.
this as the background. I'm guessing.
I love this.
Yeah, so
Shout
like I
out.
can't imagine. Yeah, shout out to Shay.
Shout out to Shane.
Swirl art. I'll put it up right here somewhere.
Yeah, I had that vodka the other day. Actually,
I did not.
it was like the first time ever. Surprisingly,
I talked to Shay on the phone today. Does that count? That's better.
you didn't drink his vodka.
I didn't drink his vodka, and I didn't tell him that I didn't drink it. I just talked to him. He knows I don't drink, so it'd be weird if I was drinking his vodka.
That's true, and I don't drink vodka, so it was actually, I like went out of my way to be like, you know what, I want to try that.
And
so,
what did you think?
It was good.
But you don't like vodka.
I just don't like vodka. Yeah, you know.
It's like when I ate Benji's cornbread and told him I didn't like it, but then it turns out I just don't like cornbread.
Yeah,
So it's like,
basically
whatever.
one of those. Where it's like, I know I don't like it, but I tried it. I sported, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna be painting this. I'm gonna be. I'm sure you're not gonna do it. 'Cause you
I
suck.
love to paint. Actually,
Okay, well.
I'll come paint.
I'm gonna be painting at least this area. I think black.
Are we staying in here, or are we?
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I
Are we
haven't
moving
figured it
this
out.
to the
I haven't-
bedroom?
With the comments that I already get about you and I, like I can't even imagine how well that's gonna go over.
I mean, like we had a fuck machine in the background of that one. So bad.
So we're gonna be changing like the way that this looks a little bit, just for us, really.
Yeah.
And just so it's a little more.
More eye pleasing.
I'm sure that some of you maybe saw like I made like a little video of me changing this area to accommodate 3 people.
Takes a minute.
Yeah, and so what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna get rid of the couches that are in here, and this shit won't be here. I'll put 2 new chairs and a new couch, and that'll be like the guest couch, and then we'll have our 2 chairs
I'll be
wherever it will be.
helping with this wine cup in my hand.
Yeah, she'll be helping.
You get paint everywhere.
Megan told me to take my pants off today.
Tell them why.
Nope, that's the whole story.
You're
Moving
like,
on now.
Oh, this hurts. I'm like, why
Did I have like an ingrown hair on my thigh? And I just hit it again, and that's what made me think of it.
Ouch.
It hurts so bad though. It's so wild. So we're gonna make that. Wait, what? What?
You can just pull it out.
Oh,
Do you have tweezers?
I already did. I pulled it out.
Oh,
It still hurts right now, like it's because I just did it.
let's put a Band-Aid on you.
Yeah, I need one of those. I was thinking of
Band-Aid.
those, those blister band-aids. This like little ring
Oh
that
my
like
god,
defends
yeah.
it. I was
The
like,
defensive.
that would be. That's
You
what it
need-
does, right?
Need a
It does
defense Band-Aid.
It has like a little wall around it. Anyway, so I don't know why we had to talk about that, but I'm gonna be.
It'll look
changing-
great, and things
Yeah,
will look
hopefully.
different next time. So, I don't even know who watches this, or do people just listen? I don't.
There's definitely people who watch it because they've commented on some shit. So, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who watches it. I don't even know why people listen to it. So
Me neither.
weird.
I hardly listen to it, and I'm here the whole time.
I have to listen to it like 4 times, which is nice.
I do try to re-listen to it, but I've been trying to find like more podcasts that I want to
can give
listen
you a
to that I'm
bunch.
into. I know, but ones that I'm like very like. Ian's been
All the
listening
ones
to
I
all the
listen
Joe
to-
Rogan ones lately.
I listen to a bunch of comedians podcasts because they have theirs are funny, but then they also have guests on that
Yeah.
are like maybe like Joe Rogan, comedian,
Yeah.
but like he has people that are like highly intelligent, and so like
Yeah, those are the
topics
ones.
can kind of cover
Those are the
whatever.
ones we've listened to. We listened to like the Russell Brand
But-
one and the.
Yeah.
They're interesting. I so far I've only listened to like haunted, ghosty ones.
Yeah, and I can't get into those. You
Oh,
know what's
really?
funny?
Or
is,
like the murder ones. Those are good.
When I'm eating lunch, sometimes I've been watching. Well, just recently, I've been watching like dash cam, like car crash videos.
Oh my god, that's terrifying! Don't do that.
Why?
Cause why would you do that?
It
gives me so much
Here's the
anxiety.
thing. I don't understand how people don't have dash cams. I mean, to be fair, I have a multiple of them. None of them have been installed in any of my vehicles.
I don't have a dash cam.
But
I don't drive.
I know,
though,
but like
so I don't
looking
need
at
one.
it, like I don't, because I see the situations that people get themselves in, and I'm like, oh, it's a good thing you have a fucking dash cam for that, because nobody would believe you if that fucking happened. Like you're never gonna convince somebody that happened.
Well, you just had a memory of your car crash show up.
Yeah, that
and
was yesterday, 2 years ago yesterday.
that was a super scary day.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it was
remember
a
that day.
bummer. I remember how mad I was.
I remember
I was
that
so mad. I wasn't like freaked out. I was super pissed.
the best story that came from that was when you said that someone who was like a witness or whatever said that you got out of the car and yelled at the guy, not because he hit you, but because Bentley was in the car.
Yeah, I said my dog was in the fucking
You're like,
car.
you fuck, my dog was in the car. Like, that is dad, like, dog dad.
Well, Bentley was in the
times
front.
1,000.
Bentley was in the seat that like was closest to the impact. Like he was in the passenger seat.
He was in the desk side.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
He's
and he
fine.
was.
He's great, huh?
Yeah, no, he's fine now. But he
Yeah.
was like, he still I think actually has like some weird like anxiety in the vehicles now that he didn't. I don't remember him having so much before. But
Yeah, me too. Because I've seen him in there before, and like usually he would just chill, but now he's kind of like pacey
Yeah.
and
So and he was like
weird
pretty freaked out that
sometimes.
day. Like even in that video that I made,
intersections kind of
like,
freak
he
him
was
out.
like
Like,
weirded out.
yeah.
Intersections still freak me out.
Yeah.
I find myself looking to see if
Looking.
somebody's gonna run a red light when I'm
Yeah.
like passing. Like I come up to an intersection and like I'm like looking down the road to see if anybody's going fast enough that it would be an issue.
Which I mean, like, is good, I guess, but it's something that like we shouldn't have to do because people should
Well-
just fucking watch their lights, right?
Yeah, probably. I can't hate on that guy. That guy was super nice.
True. I thought I wanted to sell my car, but like I drove it again, and now I'm like,
No,
fuck,
it's
I
a
love
Subaru.
it.
Fucking
I
get
love
rid
it
of that
so
thing.
much.
Jesus Lord. It sucks so much dick.
I love it. It was funny. The guy, some like tech in the back or whatever, came up to me and he's like, "Oh, did you ever get your car worked on at Despain?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Was he a tech there?
He
was a
said
tech at
he
Despain,
said he used to hang out with one of them there, like while he worked. Some guy named Alex. He's like, "I have an Eva Way, and I used to like hang out with these people, and sucks like Despain not there." And I was like, "That's why I'm here." And then he said he was gonna fix my boost leak, and I was like, "You can't. It's way the fuck in there." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll just like fix it." And I was like, "Dude, no, you can't get to it."
What was it? I don't even remember what the boost leak was.
I don't know. It's just
I know
like
some piping that needed replaced.
yeah, just like a little bit. But you have to like get
Yeah.
under everything. And he was just like trying to be way too nice, I guess, because I
Well,
was
that's
like,
not a bad thing. Or is it because you had a vagina?
yeah, it's because I'm a girl.
Oh, I don't ever get that. Nobody ever does that.
Oh, no one's
I need
gonna
a
fix.
sugar daddy.
No one's gonna fix your boost leak for free.
No, probably not.
Hmm.
Oh, my phone will not stop going off.
I mean, same. Who's hitting you up?
I don't want that. It doesn't matter.
Is anyone catfishing you?
No, that only happens to people with. I guess it probably happens to.
I wonder if it happens to males.
It probably does.
I've watched the Catfish show before, and it is like every single episode I've watched has been a female. So I don't actually know if I've ever seen one where a male was the one faking it. It's always just been like big girls.
Yeah, I can't even imagine catfishing. Like, I mean, I've done it to prank like a person who was like quickly let in on the prank.
Right, but I mean that's not really catfishing because
Right. It's just me.
you're
like,
pretending to
fucking
be
with
someone else for your benefit, which I don't even understand what benefit because you can't ever meet this person.
somebody. Yeah, I don't know what the gain is. I understand why. I've seen it in kick groups. I left kick, by the way.
Oh.
I just remember that. Anyway, I've seen it happen in kick groups where a guy will pretend to be a girl because he low-key wants dick pics, but like he doesn't want to be the guy
Why
asking
can't you
for
just
dick pics.
why can't you just say
He's just
that?
because people are weird about it.
Well, people
so-
need to be a little bit more open about
Well,
sexuality and dicks.
But those are all people that have had it like repressed their whole lives. That's why they're doing it this way now. So, anyway, I just realized I started bringing up the dash cam video thing because in the like you can hear the audio and it's like people listening to shit.
Yeah.
And all the time they're listening to like books on tape or like podcasts.
like not music or
But
anything.
every time I listen to them, I'm like, wow, this is like the most. And it's I'm only hearing a few seconds of it, right? Like, so I'm not
Right,
hearing like
yeah.
enough. Will you guys chill out? Snorts.
She snorted big. Big snort.
But they're really boring. They're like
Yeah.
really mundane, and
Yeah.
I just there was a ghost one the other day, and when you said that, it reminded me. They were like,
I like the ghost ones.
Yeah.
They're super interesting. They're not mundane.
I don't know how you can talk about ghosts. So here's the thing. I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, right? And I'm not
Right.
saying that I don't. I more don't care.
Yeah.
Like I'm way closer to don't care.
Yeah. Whatever. If they
But,
exist,
like,
is fine.
The whole thing with a ghost is most of the time you're like seeing it or experiencing some sort of interaction that happens.
Right.
Talking about it, just like you're talking about a ghost that probably isn't real anyway, or an interaction that happened that might also not be real. Why is my stool wobbly?
Ghosts.
Yeah, it's a ghost stool. Molly, chill out. Look
It's a
at this
ghost
dog.
stool. She's crazy. She got ghosts in her blood.
Hey,
Oh
chill,
my goodness.
chill
She
out.
almost knocked that light over. Oh, they just like Lion Kinged each other. Do you see that?
That's how they play.
Lion King attack.
So wait, so you were getting catfished on Plenty of Fish?
Yeah. So speaking of catfishing, you'll throw up these photos, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well,
They, one of my mutual friends sent me a photo on Snapchat, and it's one that I had like recently taken a couple months ago, and it just says, "Is that you on Plenty of Fish?" Like, mind you, this is someone who knows I'm like dating someone too.
Right.
So like they know I have a boyfriend. They know that that's most likely not me on Plenty of Fish because. So they used one of my face, one of me in Hawaii, a very old one actually. I
Yeah.
think from like
that's hella old.
2015 or 16, and then
I think the details of your profile are the best part.
okay,
Details of your profile are by far the best part.
also this friend like better fucking know this isn't me because this is my personality. I'm 35 years old.
Well, you look
Oof.
at it.
Oh, wow. You buck right off.
Shots fired.
Likes it in the pooper.
Yeah, you know, what 35-year-old does.
All of them, as far as I'm told. I don't know. I don't hang out with old people.
Way too old to be hanging out with Sean, so I'm obviously not 35.
Got a really good point.
I live in Pocatello, Idaho.
Yeah, which I don't even. When you told me that, I knew it was all fake because I don't even have internet there. It's kidding, mostly tractor jokes.
Tractor jokes. My profession, I'm a chef.
Yeah, and you can't cook for shit.
So I can cook. I just am like lazy as fuck. I definitely don't want to do it as a profession.
We gonna find out. We're gonna find out, and that's for sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me something. Well, somebody just bake me something. We'll talk about that.
Ooh, okay.
Anyway,
I'm actually shorter than I am in real life, which is interesting because I'm pretty fucking short.
yeah, you wouldn't even think that was a numeric option.
5'0", like even.
I don't know, I hang out
Like
with a girl
5
that's
feet
5
tall.
foot.
That's it.
I used to hang out with a girl that was 4'11", and I used to make jokes that she was only 1 inch taller than was required to sit in a booster seat in a car.
I mean, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
My intent is I want a relationship.
Well,
So
at
like
least you got that part.
the thing with catfishing is like, why would you put that as your intent instead of like hanging out or like I want a conversation? Like you want a relationship. Like you
wonder if-
have to meet someone to be in a relationship.
I
Like
wonder if
why
it's a
would you
thing
use
to,
fake
like,
photos?
I wonder if it's a thing to like advertise. You know, like you get them to message you and then they send you a link to their private cam, but you got to go to this page to verify or whatever.
But like relationship, why can't you just say like I want some fucking money? Look at me naked, because that works way
don't
better
think they
than
could put that
Plenty
on
of
Plenty of
Fish.
Oh, you're saying outside of Plenty of Fish?
Yeah,
I don't know.
don't use Plenty of Fish.
I've never
for
asked
that.
anybody to pay to see me naked.
Well, also, like
I'm
it
gonna
says here
start.
for dating, so it says that in two different places. Like the intent is for relationship, and
dating just
you're
means
here
fucking.
for dating.
Dating's fucking.
Yeah. So then she also put, or he,
Yeah.
my personality is a chef. So not just my profession, but my personality.
But your whole lifestyle is based around
My
cooking food.
personality is chef.
That's cool though.
Non-religious smoker occasionally. Caucasian.
Well,
So
you're pretty white.
they got that right.
Represent for our people.
I'm seeking a male, which
I'm not that picky.
you know, is fine. I probably would have put women on there too, but
I think this person
you know,
does know you. It says alcohol consumption often.
It does say alcohol.
Oh, but it says
consumption.
drug use no.
Oh
Liars.
yeah, well, it also says I'm a Gemini, which I'm not.
Also said you own a vehicle, which at the time this was made probably wasn't that true. Because 2 months ago, your car definitely was sitting.
That doesn't mean I didn't have one.
Oh, okay.
I owned
We're talking
it.
about vehicles we own that don't move.
Functioning vehicle, yes. That's not what that asks.
right,
It's
that's
not
fair.
specific.
That's fair.
You know, got obviously she can see my picture, so hair color, eye color is the same. Pets, no pets. The audacity of someone to use my photos
Right.
and say that I do not have any pets.
Is
That's what they're saying my name is. Gabby. My name is Gabby. Gabby from Pocatello, who's 35 years old. Who's a chef.
am never having sex with anybody named Gabby.
No.
That's a terrible name. Sorry
Yeah.
to anybody named. I guess is it short for Gabrielle probably? Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a normal name?
Yeah. Like I know Gabby, who's short for Gabrielle.
Well, you probably don't like her.
No, I love her. She's great.
No, she's making that up. She doesn't like you, Gabby.
Oh no, Gabby, I love you. She's the cutest little lesbian
Chemistry
friend
test
ever.
is not finished, which is pretty typical of your life.
Yeah, chemistry test. I don't finish anything.
No.
But then it also ambition, very ambitious.
Which is not true.
That's not what they were asking at all. So this person is all obviously like dumb.
This reminds me of one of the Indian dudes that's like, show me your bobs.
Yes.
Like the
yeah.
way that
the
the
way that this
things
is
are
written.
answered.
Or it sounds like some hick ass in Pocatello, Idaho, who doesn't have internet, who's just trying to figure this shit
He's
out.
at the library.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I was so
paying
weirded
their
out
10
'cause it
cents
says
for
that
their
you were
minute.
typing, but it's a screenshot that guy.
Oh yeah, it's a screenshot
like,
because
how are you
this
typing to yourself
person,
on
this
Snapchat?
person was sending it to me on Snapchat. Well, now I know that my name is not like weird in their Snapchat or whatever
Does it show you? Oh yeah, I guess it shows
because it
whatever
says
they
like
would put, right?
yeah. My interests, and this is what got me kind of rolling. Fishing, camping,
You camp.
mudding.
Don't you camp?
I camp, yeah, but I don't fish. I've never fished in my entire life.
Well, good because it's stupid.
Yeah, muddin.
Yeah, that's you.
Muddin.
I have a picture of you standing on a lifted truck.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I go mudding.
she goes mudding.
And that was at a show.
She wears Daisy Dukes and shit kickers and bad hats. And
Real bad. Oh,
she has a skull ring in her back pocket. Shut the fuck up. Turn around right now. Show them.
drinking my Bud Light.
Yeah. No
Disgusting.
Coors Light.
And then mountains. And then all of the about me says I love to be outdoors. That's it.
Well, that's good because all of those things have to be outdoors.
Yes.
So it'd be weird if you were doing them indoors.
Correct.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, and the best part.
Yes.
The best part.
So I'm an only child, which is great. That would have been
Shouts to
cool.
your brother.
Yeah, shout out. My little brother doesn't exist.
Do you want children? Does it say on there?
I believe. So it says.
Look, it says you were online 31 minutes ago.
Yeah,
So
but-
they're like at least getting on.
Yeah, so they were getting on. So I had my friend message them,
Right.
but they still haven't responded. So I was actually gonna hit up Kada because like I don't know, he has a lifted truck. He likes to like do outdoor shit. Maybe he could like fake a profile and try to talk to this gal named Gabby.
Kid doesn't have a lifted truck.
Oh well, whose truck did I
He doesn't
stand
even
on
have a
then?
truck.
He's always
That
in,
was
like, a
Mike's.
truck. Oh,
that was
Mike.
Mike's, and Mike just got married, and I don't think Mike's even allowed to go outside now. So good luck with
Oh
that.
damn! Well, Mike, good thing I stood on your truck once.
Yeah. Don't show anybody those pictures. You'll get beat
But I
up by
also
your
know that
girlfriend.
Kada would be like hilarious to do this with.
Well, Kid is not that funny, but he's
But
only funny with my help.
yeah, but he could message her and at least like ask some
And
questions.
he's probably already on Plenty of Fish with at least 7 accounts.
Right,
So-
exactly. One of your accounts, you could message this girl and figure out like, I just want more information because this is fucking hilarious. It also says that I will date someone with kids, which is an out and out lie.
Yeah. Unless you're trying to get Megan to knock off a small child, that's probably not a good idea.
Out and out lie. Yeah, hasn't looked at the message, hasn't looked at profile, anything. Gabby.
I'm gonna change that in our
My
conversations.
my name's gonna be Gabby.
Why is
from
your
now-
name Red Hot 29?
Red Hot 29. Okay, so
Oh yeah, go look her up on
so
POF,
that
y'all.
if you're on Plenty of Fish, her fucking handle's Red Hot
They
29.
do kind of know you though. Look at Happy Halloween.
Well, I think because he took the screenshot like close to Halloween, or maybe they didn't update that or something, because it was like the first week of November or whatever.
Right, but like you only like Halloween
Right.
and your birthday.
I also have the personality of a chef, which I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Because like I said, you can't.
Like I fucking love food, so if that is a chef type,
Definitely got the bigger penis.
We just got Benji's.
we did.
of food.
Yeah, yep. He wasn't there, but it's
No,
fine.
he never works. I don't know what his deal is.
I
Shouts.
fucking missed him. I was like, you weren't even there. Fuck you.
Well, that's good.
So you were also saying that you think it's probably a guy.
It has to be.
You think it's a guy?
There's no gain for a girl, right? There's no gain for a girl, and the only gain for a guy.
But
is
every
dick pics.
episode I've watched of Catfish has always been a female
I don't think
who's like
I don't think Catfish is
not
real.
as hot. Neve, we need Neve to come investigate this. Can he do
who's
like an
that?
opposite Catfish? He's the host of that show.
His name's Neve.
Neve.
Yeah, I would never watch it just based
I'm
on
like,
his
hey,
name.
this is the opposite of what's going on.
Neve sounds like the type of person who would date somebody named Gabby.
Well, maybe we can matchmake them. Who knows? Some good could come of this.
Matchmake them sounds weird, but okay.
Well, I'm gonna email him
I don't. Well, you
with
should.
all this information.
I'm
if
sure.
she sells
I'm sure
her,
this is the only other person that this has happened to that hasn't been on the show is you. So he'll probably respond right away and try to start a new series.
totally. Yeah, I have the power.
I know.
I'm a chef. I'm a Gemini chef, and I got the power. And
Well, fuck. By
I'll
the
do
time he
it.
responds, you're gonna be dead. You're already 35.
Oh God, you're right.
Wrinkly old balls. And
Oh
everything.
my God, I'm a 35-year-old who drinks a lot, often,
Yeah. And goes mudding.
and
That's
goes
cool, though.
mudding. Maybe I'll drown in the mud because I'm too
I just
drunk.
assume it's a dude because I've seen some of that shit happen on Kick. Just like that's why like in the Kick rooms that I run, you have to like verify with a live picture especially if you're a girl. I don't really care if like a dude comes in because like if you come in as a dude, and it's like pretty obvious you're a guy because your name's like John Thomas or whatever.
John Thomas.
Made that up. There might be
Oh
somebody
my
named that. I have no
God.
idea.
That
The guy who hit me, his name was Thomas. So it could be-
Thomas.
Yeah, the guy who hit me 2 years ago. His name was Thomas. Dead.
Oh, the guy that hit you.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, his name was Thomas.
Put some makeup on you.
He did. To record a podcast.
I was too white though, so
Well, it looked better than.
having a black eye.
No, that was a totally different thing. No, I'm talking about the car accident.
Oh, I thought you meant the guy that punched you.
No. I don't remember his name.
Me neither. It doesn't matter. He's unimportant.
Yeah, tenfold.
Tenfold. We don't even remember your name.
That's weird. I don't at all.
Yeah.
It's like completely blanking. Anyway, yeah. So I make people verify because of that picture.
The live photo.
The
or
live
whatever.
photo is like it has to be a picture like right now.
Right.
And if you're pretending to be a girl, or if you're implying you're a girl, you need to verify and like be an actual girl. Because like you see what happens. Like girls come into the room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, myself or one of the other admins like, you need to verify, and they leave right away.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
You're like, no,
And then we just ban them.
you're
to,
not
like,
a
not have to
girl.
deal with it.
But you have sent me some pretty convincing photos that I thought were girls.
Oh, of trannies.
Yeah. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, this is totally a dude. And I'm like, no way. They're so good. They're so
There's
good.
some like super hot trannies.
Super
Like,
hot
it's just, like-
trannies.
which is hilarious because I don't know who I was watching this with. I just watched this like documentary about where the fuck did I watch that? It's so weird that now I'm blanking on that.
What is it?
It was like there was a female to male transgender person who was in the military and was like kind of a badass in the military and was
Did
dating
they get caught?
and was dating another transsexual that was male to female transsexual who was like kind of feminine. Every once in a while you could see like there'd be an angle be like, oh, that's a dude.
Yeah.
But the female to male transgender people always look like females.
Yeah.
They never look like dudes. And this dude had
Yeah.
like a mustache. He was clearly taking testosterone because his skin was all fucked up.
Right.
And his whatever. You know what I'm
I don't know. I think the female to males, like just a couple that I have that I'm like friends with or that like I've seen on my Facebook are really good.
You think they actually look like males?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. I've never seen one that I'm like, yeah, it's a dude.
Really?
I knew right away. So this girl was turned it on and I was watching it and I didn't really know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, and it like starts off showing this like female to male transgender dude. I guess, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
right? And then I was like, yeah, but that's a chick, right? And then she like looks at me, and I was like, because that's a shit. That's not a dude. And it's like buff, and you know what I'm saying, like in military, like the full fatigues and shit.
And she's like,
carrying the big duffel bag. And she's like, well, and I was like, what is this? And then like it shows dude's like wife or whatever,
right?
Who's a transgender, you know, male to female. And I don't know exactly what the documentary was about. It was he. At the time,
whatever pronoun they want to be called is what.
So he wanted to wear like male dress blues for a ceremony
for
where
like
they
a
were going to be
military
awarded
ball or something.
Well, they were going to be awarded something.
Oh.
And at the time, the protocol would say he couldn't.
Right.
So he was going to have to be like a dude, like it's kind of like buff dude wearing female fatigues,
the
female blues, not fatigues, female blues, which in that would mean that he was wearing a skirt.
Yeah.
So,
very like feminine still.
Yeah, so
like, even though
like
it's the military and nothing about the military is like.
But then I don't know. Near the end, they got like the approval to wear like the real shit.
I want to watch that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'll have to see. It was on YouTube, but it was being broadcast on my TV. I don't know what the situation was. I'll have to think about
Whoever was like broadcasting it knew what they were doing.
I don't know why, and it doesn't matter. How did we even get onto that?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, the catfishing thing?
The catfishing thing, like
Kick thing. Oh, no, it was Kick. It was because of like verifying on Kick. But, it was convincing trannies.
Right,
Traveled all the way to convincing trannies. Yeah,
to post live photos because you sent me a couple. And like I
sent you that one and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is a dude.
And I was like, no.
And you're like, there's no way. And
look
like,
she's great. She's a female for sure.
I sent like 4 or 5 more pictures. You're like, no, that's for sure female.
And then
like,
you finally sent me one with like the hand over the dick, and I was like,
yeah,
no
I was like,
yeah,
way.
See, I told you. No fucking way. Oh my god!
And like
I'm
the pose
usually
was
so
like
good
real
at this.
obvious.
Yeah, like I'm usually
See, and you just said
good.
that your friends are very convincing.
They're
Maybe you just
super
don't
convincing.
Anyway,
I've meandered into a couple like tranny cam rooms doing some research before.
Research on female dicks. Speaking of Kick, so I had like a hilarious interaction. So I left my Kick. It was just.
So did you leave it completely?
Yeah. So what was happening? I felt like it was taking too much of my time, and I wasn't like benefiting. Like like these rooms are
wasn't doing anything
to get
for
laid
you.
in, and I was like, I don't really need that. Like I can just do that sometimes on my own.
Yeah.
Like sometimes.
Yeah. Who needs the internet?
And so it seemed like I was spending a lot of time in the room, like, and not really like gaining anything. Like it had nothing to offer me.
Right.
And it wasn't like anything. There was no like weird shit in the room or whatever. It was taking too much of my time to not earn me anything. So I said, fuck it. I left. Whatever. Mom, chill out. I'm over at Benji's.
Oh,
Getting
our
some
favorite
barbecue.
spot.
With this girl, and the girl that I had like a really awkward interaction with. I think I told you about it. She kicked me out of the room. She kicked me out of the room I started.
I think you talked about it here
Maybe.
on like a couple episodes ago.
So that girl, I ran into that girl at Benji's. And well, she walked in.
Did you say anything, or did you just make like that awkward eye contact?
She walked in, and it was before she wasn't even looking my direction. Mm-hmm. And I looked, and I was like, oh shit, that's that girl. That's so random.
It's her for sure.
And then when she came, because there's like 2 doors that you go through, kind of, or like a doorway that has like glass on the outside. So anyway, she walked in, and she hadn't really looked at me yet, and I was like, oh, that's for sure her. No question. Well, then.
And have you ever met her in person before?
No.
Okay, so you've only seen her online.
Only seen her, but I've seen a lot of her.
Right. So you could piece it together. You know.
Yeah, this wasn't like rocket science. This was not like investigative journalism. This was. I looked. I was like, oh yeah, that's her.
Is she a boy? Is she a girl?
She's a girl. Not much of one, but she's a girl. And she ended up. It was funny because our commercial plays. Yeah. It
does. We're famous.
Yeah.
We're eating chicken and I'm dancing.
She was standing at that counter for some reason because they got like barbecue, which is at the other counter. Mm-hmm. But she was standing at that counter like watching the TV, and I'm like behind her, and I can see her watching the TV, and I can see the TV, and she's totally like watching the video of you. And I'm just sitting there like...
You're like, don't turn around.
I'm like, she's for sure going to piece this together right now.
I'm right here.
And if she said anything, it would... I mean, I would have just kind of laughed it off because her and I don't get along. So
right.
It would.
Well, and you're the kind of person that like if anyone comes up to say anything to you, you're just like, hi.
Well, and so
Like,
what I did is like
you don't,
I,
like, start
I
shit, you're
instantly
just like,
signed
what?
back into Kick. I took a picture. So the picture's actually myself, the girl I was with, because they're like behind us in the picture. And I like took a picture, and you could see like
You
her
can see
side
the
profile, and it's
line.
like clearly her.
Oh, my
And I
God.
put it in the Kick group because the Kick group knows like this whole. They were like
Yeah, they
around
were a
for
part of it. Yeah.
And I was like, look
You're
who
like,
I ran into, and all these
awkward.
people were like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Oh
Like, it was
my
so
God.
funny. I was
They're like, but
yeah.
are you hanging out? Did she? So
No,
did she
'cause
say
you could
anything to you?
No, she was there with an African American gentleman,
Yeah.
and which is nothing against black guys, but that's 100% what I would expect her to be with.
Well, she was probably into that.
She's like a thick white girl,
Yeah.
like a real thick white
We
girl,
got big booties. Like,
real thick. No,
Real thick.
don't say we. You're talking about two different types of thick.
so not a good thick.
No, not the thick that just has C's. I think it's
Triple C, triple C thick.
triple C and some other letters probably. So that was super awkward.
Oh my God.
And like the girl that I'm with is like clearly knows that I have to be taking her picture. So she's like got this like hella funny smile. And I'm
She's like, "What
Because I
up?"
told her, I was like, oh my God, this is so super awkward, but I don't want to sit and tell you the story because she doesn't know anything about it.
Right.
I was like, I don't want to tell you the story until I'm outside because like it's going to be weird.
Yeah, you're like,
So
and
I was
she's like,
like-
right there. Like,
I was
I
like,
can't
yeah,
just
she
tell
was
you.
literally, I could have
cannot
pulled her
just
hair.
tell you.
That's
yeah.
how close she was. I could have pulled her hair.
I
'cause
can't.
We were in that
I
corner
can't believe she
bench.
didn't say anything to you.
And so, well, I mean, what was she going to say? Like there was nothing. There was nothing that she could have
It's
said that would have
so
worked.
much more awkward though to just like not even know. Like I would have been like, oh hey.
I know that if I would have said anything, it would have been me making fun of her. So I just was like,
Yeah.
I'll just let this be.
If you can't say something,
But the girl that I'm with
nice.
has like this hella like cheesy ass smile.
She's like,
She's
"What
just
up?"
Like, I don't know what's
She knows
happening, but here I am.
She's like, yeah, sure, you can take a photo of me.
Well, she knew. I told her I was going to take a picture because I had to tell her to scoot over a little bit in the picture.
Oh yeah. You're like,
So
we need some room.
it was awesome. So then like I left.
So, but
Kick,
then you
like-
left Kick
But
after
no,
that.
no. Like I had to sign back into Kick just to post that.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm not like an admin. I think I'm still in the group. I
Mm-hmm.
turned off all the notifications and shit. I don't really care. But
Right.
everybody's like, welcome back. Like they're all like stoked. I'm back.
They're
and I'm
stoked.
like, I'm not
You're like a
here.
legend there. You're like
Well,
a thing.
Yeah, but
they're
it's
like all your
it's
rooms.
just because I like produce media.
Your
for
little
there,
Kick
but
children. You're like a father.
it's so creepy.
Little father of your group.
So creepy. Don't ever say that to me again. Now I'm so weirded out.
Oh, Papa Sean.
I like being called daddy, and you've just taken it to like this completely weird place now.
Papa.
How disgusting. What else are we talking about? What else is on the list? Oh shit.
Your drain guy.
Okay.
And
I'm
I have not heard this story yet.
I'm gonna post
either.
a link. I don't want to post the videos because honestly they're so long. All right, here. I'll say it. I don't care. I spent an hour and 2 minutes and some seconds watching a guy unclog a drain so that a overflow area for water could drain effectively. Just a guy, not an employee, not a park
Just a
guy,
dude?
DOT guy.
Yeah.
Just a guy named. So on Facebook, his name's Post10.
Post.
POST space
That's
10.
not his name.
Well, I don't know the gentleman's name. Actually, no. I would say I was going to say I know his name, but I don't because in his news interview he said he didn't want his actual name given.
So he was in a news
and I don't know.
interview.
I believe that he is touched. I believe he is a special one.
Okay. He's blessed.
I must still be on Kick because I just got a message from a girl saying I'm leaving that chat, but I'm going to add you, or can I add you to mine? So,
No, you have to be Papa. She can't be Mama Kig.
God. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, I want to be ashamed about it, right? I watched for an hour.
Right.
This dude's removing debris from like a 4x6 grate so that water can drain down into a culvert and not have an area flooded. An hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm going through it, I'm like, this is fucking stupid. I already know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The water's going to drain. This isn't like suspenseful.
Right.
And
You watched
30
it.
minutes later,
And you watched
40 minutes later,
watched the whole thing.
the whole fucking thing.
whole fucking.
And
Like, were
I
you
felt
doing
like-
anything else? You
No,
were
no.
just
I was sitting right here.
extremely
I was right here.
focused on this guy moving debris out of a drain.
Yeah, and he goes down and he shows
What
like,
an eventful day you
he
had.
shows the water that's coming out prior. He shows
Okay.
the water that is now coming out once he does
So
it.
this is like a full blown like narrative documentary.
So it's
He's
unedited
like,
video. It's cut to cut to cut.
Oh my god!
And it's him talking with like maybe a GoPro in some of the videos.
Maybe a GoPro.
Well, some of them seem like they're less quality than a GoPro. Here's the thing.
Maybe a really good phone.
I felt no.
No.
This is a gentleman that would for sure have a flip phone. For sure.
Okay. But a flip phone and a GoPro? That doesn't really make
Okay,
sense.
so here's the thing. I felt like a cuck watching it, okay? I was like, this is so fucking weird. How could I have possibly just sat and wasted an hour watching this? 1.7 million views on that video.
Shut the fuck up. So you're not the only cuck watching this video.
It gets worse.
No.
I click onto his shit, right? Because I'm like, there's no way 1.7 million people watch this video. Keep in mind, this is a suggested video to me. This is not...
This is just
search
something
this
that
out.
randomly popped
This
up
is
to you.
YouTube's like, hey, bet you want to watch this fucking video before you go to sleep? Like that type of shit. And I'm like, and it's so funny. Actually, if you go in the comments, there's some of the comments are super funny. They're like,
Like, I was trying to go to bed,
guys like me, I should go to bed. YouTube, hey, you want to watch this video of a guy unclogging a drain?
Oh my
Me,
god,
yes.
it wasn't just you.
It's not just me. So there's another one where a guy says like my wife just asked me if the guy was or what I was doing. And I said I'm watching a guy unclog a drain, and she's like, still, it's been an hour, and he's like, yeah, we are almost done.
Oh my god.
So I click on the dude's profile, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there has to be a reason that this video
is getting so many views.
No, all of his videos, all of them. He has 3.7 million views on another video.
No.
Dead ass serious. He has
No.
3.4.
You can't buy views on YouTube, can you?
No, and check this shit out. And they're real.
This is such a mystery.
I've showed this to so many people. It's literally
Oh my
at the
god.
top of the thing on
So
my phone.
your views are adding, you showing people are adding views to this guy.
So let me give you some examples of his videos.
I don't want to watch
No,
a whole
we're not gonna-
hour
we're not-
long.
no, no, we're
but
not-
I'm
we're not
saying
gonna
like
watch anything.
I'm saying like if I was
Megan.
like in here
Megan.
watching this fucking random video, I would not want to sit there for an hour and watch this guy unclog a
I
drain.
need you to listen to me.
I'm listening.
A natural ice disc. Oh, he loves whirlpools. This is not the only reason that I think he might be special, but one of the big ones.
He loves whirlpools.
Yeah, like the whirlpool that's created when a drain is flowing well.
That's why he's unclogging these drains, Sean. He just wants to fucking watch
He's doing it just to be a
whirlpools.
nice guy.
No,
He says.
his dirty little secret. He wants to
What do you
fucking
think?
watch the
He
water
wants to
swirl.
pound out a whirlpool?
He
You
wants to
can't.
pound out to it.
You
He wants to
can't.
jizz into the whirlpool and watch it swirl around in the drain.
Okay, well now I want to do that.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That actually sounds kind of
That's
fun.
super fun. Let's try that.
Okay, so look, just as an example, he uploaded a video yesterday called Natural Ice Disc Frozen Whirlpool, and the name of the river. I'm not going to say it because it looks stupid. It's 41 seconds. You can see right here, and I'll post a screenshot of this. It's just a little disc, and this spins, right, because it's the edge of a river. It's
That
frozen.
looks very satisfying. Actually,
One day ago, 33,000 views.
shut the
It
fuck
says
up.
it right here.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
so, but here's where we get a little
If
bit
I
weird.
pulled my tits out, I wouldn't even get
Here's where
33,000
it
views.
gets weird. Ringing giant bell.
What?
This was posted 3 days ago.
What?
14,000 views, right? So not as good, but it's literally just him ringing a giant bell on like the side of a building. It's not even like in a tourist
Who
attraction.
is this man?
It's so dumb. So
Post 10 is what?
yeah,
you said?
post 10 is POST space 10.
10, post
okay,
10.
but here's the thing. Like, let me get to his like. I want to say older videos, but I don't because this one's only a week old and it has 248,000 views. 2 weeks old, 505,000. 2 weeks, 1.4 million.
What the fuck?
So and,
this guy's like more famous than the Kardashians, but no one even knows.
and he literally like goes down, like look, unclogging the lake drain in the autumn. So he's down there, he's got his rake, he has a pet leech.
He is feeding his leech on his own arm.
Yeah, he has it's his pet leech. See?
What? A pet leech? Hold on. A pet leech? Yeah. Leech. Leech. Like the thing that sucks your blood.
Yeah.
He has a pet leech and he's feeding it. It says feeding time. Feeding time with my leech.
Yeah.
And he's feeding it on his. Nope.
Okay. How about
Okay, so he feeds
how about
leeches
this?
and he likes to come in drains.
The come and drains part is speculative at this point, to be fair.
What
And
else
I
would
can't
he-
fault him
what
for that
else
because
would he
now
do
I
with
want
that?
to do it. So, like, it is what it is. So here's where it gets wild.
No, here is where it gets wild.
Yes.
Not the leech, not the drain, not the.
What happens
Bell.
is, so look, have you ever been in a situation where like a parking lot is kind of flooded and you're like, oh, well, the drain's clogged. Like, why doesn't somebody just come in and clog the drain?
come and unclog the drain?
No, not that. But you know what I'm saying? Like you've seen that.
Yeah.
In like a parking lot
I
somewhere,
mean,
like in the winter
sure,
or whatever,
yeah.
and you're just like, oh, somebody like the snow is blocking, so water can't get down there or whatever. You know?
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
I don't think I pay that much attention to the drains. I'm like, oh, this
Yeah,
parking
but
lot's
you
flooded.
notice-
I'm gonna go park somewhere else.
Yeah, you notice when your ass can't walk to your car. So this dude, he's like, I found a drain. This is a month ago. Okay, 1 month old. I found a drain and drained a flooded street during a storm. It's an 11-minute video
Oh God.
of him. He's just no rake. His rake is his tool, but he's just using his foot to push the debris down through the grate.
Okay, so no rake this time.
No rake this time.
No rake, no leech.
1 month ago, 1.3 million views in a month, and the video is 11 minutes of him literally. And this is
Sean, I'm
This is-
so fucking confused
this
right
is
now.
a nothing road. This is a nothing road in the middle of nowhere where there's a drain on each side. And I know this because I fucking watched it, and I watched like 50 of his fucking videos. and to be fair, I sent these to other people who also sent me messages like, bro, I just watched 3 of this dude's videos. What in the fuck is happening? I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass serious.
What magic does he have like surrounding him?
He's
that
not
is,
even like entertaining. Like I said, he
No,
kind of
he's
kind of
just-
sounds like a little
like
special,
simple, you know,
Well, I
like,
like Simple Jack.
yeah.
That simple. But I mean, like unclogging neglected drain. He's using a street cone
What?
this time. 70,000 views.
Stop. How is this guy more famous
Draining a
than most
flooded
people I
street
know?
3. It's part of a series apparently.
It's a series.
1.8 million views.
Where does he live? Where are all these drains
He's
getting
in,
clogged?
I want to say like I think the DOT. He ends up having to deal with the DOT because he finds a collapsed culvert in one of them, and then he gets interviewed by the news. I want to say it's like it's in the Northeast. It's one of the M's, so
Yeah.
like Massachusetts maybe or
Yeah,
Maine,
that's what I would think is
Maryland.
mass.
I don't know.
Who knows?
The parts. I don't want to go there. So, it
So
doesn't matter.
he like goes and this is just what he does
So-
with his days. He just goes and finds clogged drains.
So from what I can tell, is one day he was out walking, is what he said,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a drainage area that wasn't draining itself, right? So it was filling,
Mm-hmm.
and that water was going up onto the road on either side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he was walking, and he's like, "Oh, I bet I could like fix whatever this problem is."
I bet I
you
could just,
know?
like,
and so
yeah.
he goes over and drains it. I think that's how it started. Now, to be fair, I don't know all his
He
work.
found his addiction. He's like, ooh, this is so.
Draining a massive flooded street. Yeah, you can say I watched that because it's red. 25 minutes, 2.2 million views. What the fuck? Like, I'm not fucking joking. The shit makes no sense.
What?
No sense.
What?
And it's not interesting.
No.
It's not interesting
No.
at all. It's not like there's anything in the video that makes you want to
Well,
watch it.
I wonder if it's kind of like those, like, you know, those ASMR videos that are like not like interesting or
Yeah, but
anything, but they're like
SMR
satisfying. Like,
yeah,
is
but
is it satisfying to
No.
be like, ooh, yeah, unclog that drain?
I don't think
like,
so because it's not even like he does it in like a cool, like meticulous way. He literally.
Does he like back up and
That's
show the flood like draining out?
Well, he always
or-
shows like where the water goes. He always tries to like go to where the culverts like drain,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll go back and show like, see, the water levels dropped by this much or whatever. But that's not entertaining.
What?
Like, look at it. Some of these videos, CSX mixed manifest train. So it's just a train going by. It's 49 seconds. Now, to be fair, this only has 2,300.
Oh,
views.
2,300 views of a train going by.
But yeah, it's a 49-second video of a train in some woods just going by. Like, that's it. And you can
What
tell that's
the
what it is. It's not even
fuck?
like it's a question. And he has a pet turtle.
He has so he has a pet turtle. He has pet
Tortoise.
leeches.
I think it's just one leech. I don't think you can have multiple pet leeches.
Oh, is that like illegal
I have
or
no
something?
idea.
Like,
I've
oh,
made
you
that
can
up.
only have enough blood to sustain one pet leech at a time.
See this red line?
Does he feed it?
That
It
red
means,
line.
it means you watch the whole thing.
7 minutes, 25 seconds. Draining a flooded street, 3.9 million views
Jesus Christ.
in 5 months.
Tortoise climbs brush hill and eats an apple.
Yeah, he's like
And tortoises are not fast like that.
he's like really
It
simple.
probably takes that tortoise 10 minutes to climb
No,
the hill.
it's 4 minutes, 39 seconds.
Okay, so it takes
maybe was
4
time
minutes.
lapsed.
4 minutes to climb the hill and 39 seconds to eat the apple.
Yeah. So when I first started being introduced to his work, here's a 5 months
To his work.
draining a parking lot
Like,
flood.
This guy's an
771,000.
artist, you guys. This guy is
Yeah, so, like,
unmatched.
when I first started,
Put him up in the
experiencing-
Leonardo. Let's go.
When I first started experiencing, God, all these red lines are fucking bothering me.
I think
means I
you have
watched
a
him.
problem now.
So, Look, colorful underwater whirlpools. No sounds, water sounds, no music. Colorful underwater whirlpools.
What?
Yeah, I don't.
No music.
So one of his first videos that like when I was like, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go to his profile because I don't really understand like what the fuck is happening. I thought it was just one video that was gonna be wild. And
Right, like the one like thing,
yeah,
the
like
like
it was,
hipster
it was,
share
getting
that like blew up.
Yeah, like shared ironically or whatever.
Like,
Well,
funny.
his new video, which he had uploaded that day, was like something about oil change and maintenance on snowblower before it snows.
What?
9,400 views.
What the
4
fuck?
days old.
This guy is famous. He probably doesn't even know.
Oh, all right. So that was the other weird thing. So when I looked at his profile the other day, he had 76,000 followers, which is way too many for the content being provided.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Did you follow him? You are adding to this madness. You subscribed to this page.
And I get all notifications.
Oh my god, you turned your
So-
notifications on.
Okay, but here's the
You're
thing.
part of the problem.
So keep in mind, I saw this 2 days later. I was over at Jerome's. And I said, Jerome, I got to show you something. And he's like, what? And I was like, to be honest with you, it's just a guy.
Kind of weird.
It's just a guy cleaning a drain. He watched it too.
The whole thing.
I watched it again.
Oh my god.
He watched it too.
Double views.
When we went and looked, he had 82,000 followers. So in 2 days. Now, that was 2 days ago.
No, there has to be something else going on.
No, that was 2 days ago. He has 87,000 now.
What the fuck is this bird building a nest?
Building a nest with my
Oh my god, I'm
fancy pigeon.
interested. I have to stop. He has fancy pigeons and leashes, and now I want to like.
To be fair, you and 23,000 other people.
Well, this is an epidemic that's sweeping the nation apparently, and
so
we need.
I have no idea how to
retaliate.
feel about it. Honestly, like I'm at a point now where like I don't even look at there it is, hour and 1.4 million. Yeah, unclogging massive lake drain, worst clog I have ever seen, and he's seen some clogs.
What
guys.
the fuck? This guy is like clog master. He's seen some shit.
Yeah, and he always makes like really like absurd assumptions. Like this is essentially a giant lake, right? Like
Right.
it's an overflow area, but it's like a big lake. He finds fishing lines, so I'm guessing people fish in it. It's that big of an area.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a rock, like a stone, on the grate, and his assumption, he's like, well, somebody's obviously doing this on purpose, trying to clog this drain.
No, it's a lake. It probably got sucked down there.
Yeah, no shit. Like it's enough suction
He's like,
in the drain.
someone's doing this on purpose, and I'm a superhero, and I need to figure this out.
No, there's a guy. He's like I'm gonna go find the comment. In the comment is so funny. There's like he like acknowledges that the dude said this. I don't want this to play.
Oh, yep. Well, we're gonna fucking hear the ad.
So this dude, he like one of the guys in the comments. I'm such a fucking loser. It has 3,300.
Not only
comments.
did you watch these videos, but you also read through all the
Okay,
comments.
here's what was happening. I wanted to read the comments because I wanted to not be the only person that was like, why the fuck did I just watch this entire thing?
Okay, you're looking for validation, which is fair. That makes
Right.
sense. Because I would have too. I'd be like,
Oh,
fuck,
wait.
you should
One
do
of the
that.
other hilarious things. So he always wears a bright yellow vest. Okay.
oh, so people can see him unclogging the drain. For
I
safety.
think it's just for safety.
For safety.
And in this particular video, now keep in mind, this is my first experience with watching his videos at the time.
He's just like setting his phone across the way.
No, this is on a camera. It's on a tripod because he moves it later and you can see the reflection of the water. But he's got his rake and you can see.
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
link this.
He's
Some of y'all are going to have
he's
to see
raking.
this. So,
Y'all are gonna watch this and
but
contribute.
this wasn't draining basically at all before, and now he's really got it flowing.
Okay, so he's
But-
raking and causing a flow.
Now, one of the reasons
This man knows where to find the clit. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but nobody's
He's
ever let him
raking and
try.
it's flowing. But like, ladies, let me tell you, if you want to have this kind of orgasm,
I think isn't that illegal to have sex with a?
is it?
I don't know. Shouldn't it be?
Look at
Like, shouldn't it be?
I don't know. I mean, like, he knows.
Oh God, no,
he
it's
knows.
not.
No,
it's not. And I just remembered something else about having. Oh God.
Stop.
Okay.
No, we're done.
Okay. So
But I'm watching this guy rake, and
all right. Here's the thing.
I can tell he knows.
He gets into the
knows.
water with boots. He's wearing like kind of these like
Like the
waders,
rubber
the tall,
boots.
kind of
Yeah.
tall waders. Clearly not enough for the water. So when he steps in, his boots fill, which I initially think like, man,
that sucks.
I mean, but he knows he's done this before. By the way, this is
Right.
not the first time he's unclogged this particular drain.
Of course not.
What weirded me out is when he reaches into the water. He's wearing gloves as well that go like up his arm. He reaches just clear into the water so that his gloves fill with water.
So all of this protective gear is doing absolutely
And
nothing.
like I watched him step in the boots, and I'm like, well, your boots is filled with water. And I don't really think anything of it. And
They're
then,
not
like,
waterproof anymore.
And like 10 seconds goes by, and he's like, whoomp, with his hand. And then he like puts his hand up, and the water has to like drain out down his arm. I'm just like, what?
So it's down his arm, like just onto him too, probably.
Yeah, well, he's wearing his
So
little vest.
all this waterproofing, he doesn't know how it works. It's completely failing him. But he doesn't give a fuck because he's getting so much enjoyment raking.
No, he legitimately
raking
just
this
likes
log.
doing it. It's not a log. It's
I
a
mean,
grate.
look, it looks.
No, that's the height of the water is now dropping down into there.
okay. I
the
see.
grate.
I see what you mean.
So this is, look at Hulu, $20 a month, nothing to watch. Netflix, $20 a month, nothing to watch. First
Post
of all,
10
Netflix is not
glued.
$20 a month.
Yeah, no.
Either is Hulu. This says Post 10 glued to the screen.
Yeah.
Me, up late at night wanting to go to bed. YouTube, hey, want to see a guy unclog a drain? Me, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I really just spend an hour watching someone unclog a storm drain? YouTube, you want to watch another one? Me, yes.
All right, so any of my friends that like suffer from anxiety, I suggest watching these videos because
It's
this is
so
pretty fucking
wild.
calming. I've been
I
watching
drained-
this for about 5 minutes now since he's had it up on the screen.
I drained almost 1 foot of water over the last hour. Like, he just says stuff.
I've drained 1 foot of water over the last
and then he
hour.
says, that's great. Get it? Because it's a grate.
GRATE.
Yeah, he makes
Holy
like
fuck.
he makes dad
He makes
jokes,
his
but
own
he
puns.
doesn't know.
Oh my
I don't think he knows.
God. Papa drain cleaner over here.
Wait, what the fuck? Get out of here, video. Look at nobody. Literally nobody. Me. Guess I'll watch an hour-long video of a guy unplugging a drain.
Oh my God.
I don't
How are they so popular?
no idea. He's gained over 10,000 followers in a couple days.
What the fuck? I'm so confused, but what the fuck ever.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear high-visibility safety vests.
Oh my God. So we want to start bringing TikToks on here.
Yeah, so that actually reminds.
That reminds me of bringing TikToks on
Yeah,
here.
so we're gonna. I don't know if. Look, there are some entertaining
We're going
people
to
probably
try.
on TikTok. No, we're gonna do it. Like, I'm right at the edge of like figuring
TikTok
out how to
has
make
the
it work.
most like cringy, like
But
best.
TikTok has a lot of people that like do normal stuff and are probably entertaining to 12-year-olds, which is, I believe, what TikTok is made for. There are also other people on TikTok, including some gang members.
Good words, including some gang members.
There's some really just weird.
There's some weird
There's some
shit
weird people
on
that
TikTok.
use TikTok as a platform that is not for its intended purpose.
But we are here to seek those people
Yeah,
out and
and we're gonna be
find
playing
and
them.
expose these videos.
So we're gonna have a segment called Tick Touched.
Oh, I see what you
You're
did
gonna
there.
have to figure out the rest
Tick
because
touched.
I don't want to be like discriminated against for like hate crimes or something. But I got a couple already lined up, and then I have a little piece of a documentary, which is not from TikTok, but it reminded me of this documentary. So it took me about 3 hours of searching to find it, and I finally did.
Okay.
And I'm really excited to share it with you. Not this. We're gonna share it next episode.
next-
We're just gonna
Guess
watch.
I'll
We're
wait
gonna
a
watch
week.
a little brief part of it, but then I'll post a link so that everybody can see it.
Beautiful.
But it might be. If you're sensitive, don't watch it.
I mean, same with our show.
But
though.
if you're willing to watch this, you're definitely willing to watch like
Some
low
fucked up
IQ people
TikToks,
do
yeah.
things. I'm going back. I'm not saying retard anymore. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep saying it. Like, I don't care.
I mean,
It is
I
what it
don't-
is.
It is what it is.
Once you see what I'm talking about, you'll understand. But it's gonna be amazing.
I'm excited.
Yeah. How did we even get? Oh yeah, we started talking about Post 10. Anyway, so
Post 10
like and
TikToks.
subscribe
Yep.
to Post 10.
Oh, I think you meant to us. I mean,
Us
also
too, I
us
guess.
too, because now we're on YouTube.
To be fair, that guy's way more entertaining.
Well, on your way to go watch Post 10,
Yeah,
you can
like,
also stop
breeze
by. Breeze
us on
by.
YouTube. But I mean, that guy got 10,000 followers in a couple days, cleaning drains. So
Damn, maybe we should go clean some drains. You got any drains? Ooh, do you have some glass to break? I want to go break some of that
Probably.
glass. Yeah, let's go do
I
that.
have like 4 or 5 sheets back there.
Yes, it's my favorite thing.
Yeah, ever since he said he comes in the drain in the whirlpool, it's like
Now you want to go do that?
I don't know if I would or not. I don't know because
I
I don't
wonder-
know if you'd even see it.
I wonder if I could like squirt enough to create a whirlpool in a drain.
No, because it's a lot.
Yeah, but like, what if
That's
I,
a lot.
What if I clog the drain first and then like?
I'm called post 10 in to handle it.
I told you he
shows up
knows.
with his
He
rake.
knows what he's doing. He's got his fucking rake. He knows where to find that shit.
There's one of the comments is like DOT. It says like DOT. That's a 3-week job with X amount of equipment. And they list all the equipment.
Yeah.
And then it says post 10. Give me my rake.
Give me my rake in 1 hour. I got this.
No, he's super accurate. On one of the videos, he's like, "This is probably gonna take me like an hour to unclog."
And it
And
did.
it's literally an hour video.
An exact hour.
Yeah, it's like
Jesus
so
Christ,
wild.
what a genius.
Yeah, well,
What an absolute drain genius.
probably not genius, but yeah,
Well, he's a genius in that area, and that's all that counts.
he's a
'cause
fucking
that's
marketing
and
genius
it
somehow.
looks like he's happy and he's doing his
No,
thing.
yeah, he seems like a. And that's the thing. I don't
Little
want-
do we know, there's some like older brother like just fucking piggybacking off of this, uploading these all to YouTube and just making this a huge thing. It can't just be him. It cannot.
All I can think is that like he's at the point now where he's making money,
Yes, 100%.
and he does this. Keep in mind, he does this as a hobby, guys. This is not his job. This is not like. This is not like a
He doesn't
thing.
just go around.
He
and
doesn't
find-
work for a company.
Cause like it doesn't rain every day. He can't do this every day.
No,
No.
he didn't. No. So, none of you are even watching this because you're already over on post 10 shit. But
Yeah, they're like, oh fuck you.
I'm just telling you right now.
I'm gonna go watch this guy
Look,
unclog
here's the
drains
thing.
now.
If you start watching his videos and then in 20 minutes you catch yourself still watching the video, will you please message me so that I feel slightly better?
Right.
Because look, you're going to be in good company with
Let us
1.7 million
know.
other people that have watched like the video that I watched that was an hour. I'd say start with some of his lighter work, the 20-minute videos.
Oh my god. Build up to it.
Yeah.
Make yourself some stepping stools.
Yeah, that was it was not a good moment for me actually. Like I don't know, it fucked with me, honestly.
But you and like all these other people, so this is
Yeah,
why.
no, it
this is
definitely
why
felt
it's
bad. I
fine.
went to the comments
So
to
like if
feel
there was
better.
like 100 views on this video, then you could feel shitty.
Yeah, and if there was 100 views on it, I wouldn't have shown it to anybody else. That's the irony of it.
Right. Yeah, like we never would have even known about this. But because there's over 1 million, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's so many.
So many.
Jesus Christ.
He has a couple videos that are over 3 million, which is the one that I'm just like, okay. And I'm not interested.
okay.
They're just like he's just draining and stuff. I don't know. He's not even draining it. He's unclogging the drain that already exists. It's not
Right,
it's
yeah.
not like he's
The
building a
drain's
draining
there.
system. He's literally I know those things finally worked. Look at both of them. Both of them are assed out.
So well.
So yeah. Was there anything else on the thing to talk about?
I think that was it, actually. So
Is that it
I think
really?
we're like right on time too. Because last time was way long. Last time
Yeah.
was like 2
It
hours.
would normally be 2 hours.
Yeah, no.
So, and I'm working on a couple maybe musical people that are going to be in town in November. No, well, that one for sure is happening.
This is November.
I know. But they're coming through on tour, so like it's limited.
Oh, I
time.
see. I see.
You know,
I
like
see,
you
I
can't
see.
just like
Yeah.
we're not flying anybody in to be on the podcast.
No.
is what I'm trying to say.
We can't
So,
do that.
Yeah, and I'm not going to do that, even if I could. So
We'll have more.
there was nothing
more
else.
Guests.
There was one other thing in the notes. There has to be.
No, we got it. We got kick groups and drain guy.
That was the only two. I sent you 3 notes, you fucker.
Guy who's clean drains. Kick girl shows up at Benji's, and then my catfish.
Oh, okay.
No, that's it. We're good.
All right. I
We're
believe you.
golden. We're really good at structuring.
And I don't know if
these.
that's gay, honestly.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite ones.
Same. Also,
What you're saying is the pussy drove you so insane
Yeah.
that you were just started eating your own cum, and that makes it okay.
Yeah, like cleaning a drain. So
Patrick Swayze's.
this one?
That
She
was,
said you look like Patrick
Yes.
Swayze's faggot baby faggot Swayze.
I love that.
The pussy had made me so crazy that I had to taste my own sauce.
Oh yeah. So next week, you're gonna have your own soundboard.
Oh,
So we gotta work
shit.
to get that set up.
I'm gonna get some more sounds.
So it won't just be me hitting random shit.
Good.
that
I can do
is
my own
funny.
shit.
Well,
I can be
probably.
my own
I
DJ.
don't know if that's that true, but
At that moment, his dick needed to breathe.
seriously, back up. So, all right. Well, I guess we'll just be done because that was only. That was an hour, which is what it was supposed to be. Which I feel like half of that was talking about post-10 trading pawns, which is even weirder. The fuck are you doing? Hey, you know what? Before we get off here, the other day somebody sent me a video. Do you know the song "Walk Like an Egyptian"?
Yeah,
Or whatever.
yeah.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
the name of the song.
Who knows? But everyone knows a song
It's
by
from
that
the
name.
Bangles, right?
Yeah.
So I used to listen to it when I would go skating as a small child.
At
It was
classic
like,
skating.
Well, I'm not from here, so
Oh,
no.
that's right.
It
You
wasn't-
didn't go to classic
We were
skating.
at Patterson's West. Throw it up.
You're also way older than me,
That's
so
also where like white people went. So
you.
it was the only one that was close for roller skating that white people go to. Anyway, somebody sent me a video.
Of walking like an Egyptian.
They sent me that video. They said it was like from MTV, like it said MTV in the corner, and it was really old, obviously, because that song's I think,
Right.
from the '80s.
Yeah.
And they sent me this, and they were like, "Have you ever seen this video?" And I
That's
was like,
so
And it was
random.
on Facebook. Like this is not like a person. Like this is like a person I converse with.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Have you heard the song?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Well, it's not even about Egyptian people."
Oh my god, what the fuck? Get out of here. Don't
I-
send Sean stupid
I like
shit.
scrolled back up to be like, "Did I miss?"
Did I miss
of what
part of
was
this?
being asked?
He's like, also, have you seen this guy that cleans drains?
I did. I sent them a drink.
He's like, yeah, but have you seen this video?
and I like scrolled back to the beginning, and I was like, "Bro, they're doing like look at the pose they're doing. It's like the hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. Like walk like an Egyptian." I don't think Egyptian people actually walked like that.
I don't think so either.
I mean, it would be weird.
I don't know how to do it.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I'm,
I'm
wi-
having a
I'm,
seizure.
I'm a little wine drunk, so it might look like I'm having a seizure, but I'm having a great time.
All right. Anyway, and it was I don't know why I even brought it up. It was just super confusing because he was like they're not. It's not even about Egyptian people, and I was like,
You're like,
what
yeah,
the
no
fuck are you
shit.
talking about? I was like, that song's from like the '80s. Why are you sending that to me? He's like, I don't know. My wife was playing it,
Okay.
and I was like, okay.
Thanks for your information about your life.
He said that he told me that his wife was playing it while they're painting. They're about to blow out a kid or whatever, and they were
Blow out
painting
a
like the
kid.
nursery. She was painting the nursery, which shouts to the baby for taking in those fumes like a champion.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And was
Make your
listening to
wife-
that, and he used the little like Google feature to be like, "What song is this?" And then he
yeah.
went and looked it up on YouTube because he like heard the song,
Yeah.
and then he watched the video and he didn't understand it, and that's why he was asking me.
Because you are all
And I was like, "What do you
about
think? I'm like
Egyptian
some
culture.
yeah." I was like, "Do you think
Yeah.
I'm some sort of expert?"
You're like, I'm
on Egypt?
fucking like a historian or some
I was
shit.
like, they got like pyramids and sand. Like what? I don't know. I don't need anything else. What do you keep doing that for? You look like you're gonna poke me in the eye. You look like you're gonna do the thing where you pop someone in the forehead with your hand. Anyway,
Like a pterodactyl.
yeah, no, I don't know, dude. Wait. I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and this dude blew my mind, and he was super high, so it was fucking with me.
Talking about pterodactyls?
Well, dinosaurs, not
Dinosaurs,
pterodactyls
okay.
specifically. But he said he made a funny comment because we were in like a kind of small group of friends, like 5 or 6 people, and one of them's religious. You made some comment, whatever.
About dinosaurs?
No, this guy made a comment. Oh no, he was talking about chemtrails. We were talking about one of the guys. Low key believes in chemtrails, sort of, not in like the big conspiracy traditional sense, but anyway,
But
that
like,
part
hey,
doesn't
there's
matter.
shit in the air that follows airplanes.
Yeah, something like that. And he's like, a lot of people really believe this stuff. And my buddy, super high, looks over at him and he goes, "Yeah, a lot of people believe they know what a dinosaur sounds like too."
Oh.
And like I sat up and I was
You're
like,
like, oh, fuck.
I was like, nobody knows
no
what a
one
dinosaur
knows.
sounds like. But we all make up what a dinosaur
we
like,
definitely-
you know what a dinosaur sounds like.
Oh, yeah,
But
totally.
you
I've seen
clearly-
Jurassic Park.
But you clearly have no idea what
No
a dinosaur
idea.
sounds
What
like.
if they didn't sound like. What if they had no noise at all?
I don't know. It was weird. But he blew my mind. And he was so fucking high when he said it that I was like, You're stupid
like,
as
this
shit.
makes
but how
so
the
much
fuck did
sense.
that work out? Because he's not somebody that's highly intelligent either. So that was even weirder. But he'll hear this. He'll laugh. Anyway,
Shouts.
so
Shouts.
so follow. Stop doing that. So follow, like and subscribe. Follow YouTube.
I like you better when you're high. Cause when you're high, you never make me cry. I like you better when you smoke. Cause when you smoke, you laugh at all my jokes. I like you better when you're stoned. Cause when you're stoned, you never bitch and moan. There's just so many reasons why. I like you better when you're